Hello, humans and pets. Today, well, yesterday we hit 200 subscribers. So Wendy's released a new thing.
Just because we hit 200 subscribers?
They didn't say it was because of us, but we know it.
Oh, okay.
We
All
know.
right. Yeah.
We're gonna be doing it today.
And if he had his way, we would be eating 50 chicken nuggets today. That's what we would.
I did try to get more nuggets. But
you did.
we didn't. So we got Wendy's.
So Wendy's came out with 3 new. I thought it was only 2 new sandwiches,
Correct.
but they came out with 3 new big bacon sandwiches, is what it was called, I believe. So they had a big bacon cheeseburger. They had a big bacon chicken sandwich that I didn't know about. And they had a big bacon bourbon sandwich. So it comes in a single, a double, or a triple.
So we got the big bacon cheddar cheeseburger triple for $8.19.
Yeah.
And we also got the bourbon bacon cheeseburger triple for $8 and $9.
Yeah, so I mean,
$8.09.
that's not a bad price
$8.09.
for a triple burger.
No. We also got not benders,
And then
warm napkins, and baconator fries.
Baconator fries.
So, does it eat the fries first?
Do you want to eat the fries first, you said?
Fries.
This one says chicken, but we didn't get a chicken, did we?
No, they both say chicken. They also say hamburger.
No, I see that, yeah. I want to eat the burger first.
No, we get the fries. Because then we're going to be like, oh, they're just
No,
fries.
that's all right. They're just fries.
We want to see if they're more than just
All
fries.
right, I want this one because it's got bacon on it.
I want to do a fry comparison. I know some of you are big McDonald's fries fans. I'm not. We did the burgers. Might do fries because I've always liked these or
See,
Burger
fries
King
you
the
would
best.
have to eat immediately, though. Because they're going to get soggy. That's a problem with a fry test.
Like travel.
I don't know. These taste a lot like McDonald's French fries to me. Minus the bacon. I like the cheese on it, though.
Minus the saltiness.
I think it still has a little, it has a nice amount of salt.
Yeah, not like McDonald's salt.
All right, do we know which one is which? One of them is a bourbon. And one of them is I want to just show this.
Yeah,
because
cheese on the top.
we have a triple. And I'm going to have to come over here. So this is the top of the bun. It has like cheese on the top. And this is a good sized burger. I got to be honest. We were just talking about it. I was looking at the menu at like where were we at
Friendlies.
at Friendly's, and their triple cheeseburger is like $18. So for $8 for a triple cheeseburger, that's not bad. Let's put it that way. We're gonna cut this.
It's not 20 for $9, but
Cut this. We're gonna try to cut this in half without making a huge mess. But we'll give you the big half. You're a grown boy. I'm not sure which one this is though. But it comes with a dipping sauce.
I do like those fries.
They have a lot of cheese on it. I have to say,
Oh.
after he's already eaten a bunch of them.
Yeah, I've eaten a lot.
I mean, these are the new baconator cheese fries. I don't know how long these have been out,
Yeah,
but they do have a lot of cheese on them.
they're good. I like the fry itself.
It actually has a lot more. What did we get? Where did we get that one?
We got a different fry from here once.
Was it here? The cheese has a good sweetness to it.
She's really good.
This has a lot of cheese. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna get the wrapper cheese.
So
I'm gonna
what
put that
is
on my
this
burger.
exactly? Is this the big bacon or the maple bourbon? I'm gonna guess the maple bourbon.
I'm gonna guess the maple bourbon because right here I just had like
Has the sweetness.
had that sweet.
So you already showed them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't show them a cross version, but it definitely has the 3, and it looks like the sweet sauce. So let's give this one a
And it
try.
has like cheese on the crust.
I showed them.
I love onion rings on a burger. They're always so good. I like onions on a burger too, but onion rings are a step up. The only issue with onion rings that unless you make them like flat, they're hard to put on a burger.
Right. Now you got a lot more of the bacon. I'm gonna try bacon. exactly know what's going on over there, but are you getting any of it in your face?
Yeah, some of it.
You're gonna drop that, so. Well, what do you think?
I like it. It's way better than Buffalo Wild Wings burger we had. And that's saying a lot.
I thought we didn't mind the buffalo burger.
That was the soggy burger that you couldn't taste the meat because it's just mush.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was spicy, but there wasn't really any heat, right? Or was it not spicy? I don't remember.
I will say, there's nothing I hate about this burger. You know what I mean? This is good. It's no 9 patty from way back like when we had that one, because that's just a really good seasoned beef. But
Yeah.
this is a really good, like, I like the 3 patties like this. It makes you feel, if you're gonna spend $8 for a burger, or what was the regular one? $6 for a single patty. It's worth the extra $2 to me to get the extra 2 patties myself.
5 or 6, somewhere around there. Definitely worth it. I like their patties. They're better when there's 3 stacked on top of one another. I like how they didn't cheat you on the cheese. It seems like there's a piece of cheese between every single meat.
Right.
Which sometimes they don't do that unless you get extra cheese, which kind of annoys me. Because you think it would go like, it's like 10 cents, not even for a slice of cheese, right? So you would think they would throw it on there once you get extra meat, but they did, I believe, here. I like it. I like the sweetness. It's not overwhelming.
I like the onion.
All it needs is the garlic chips from Burger King, and this would be phenomenal. But they don't got that since it's not Burger King.
You really don't hear anything about the garlic king either. That was like one of the least publicized
Burger
items.
King like always releases stuff and doesn't talk about it. Like
that was actually really
the
good.
social media team talked about it for one day, and then the next day it's like, make sure you come in and get a fry, because it's Friday.
That was actually really good too. All right, that was actually a pretty good burger. I gotta admit, yeah, they definitely do not short you on the cheese. Like it's. Now Ryan and I had said, I'm gonna show you a cross version while it's whole again. This one kind of got a little. This one doesn't have the cheese on the top. This one got a little smushified here, but you definitely get all 3 patties again. There's the bacon. I'm massacring the bun, trying to show you here. And the onion rings. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut this one in half. Yeah, I give you the fatter side.
Why?
Because you're a grown
One
man.
of these is a lot of food.
All right,
Because
well,
it's a lot of meat.
you're eating one.
So I'm eating one. And all the fries. Try another fry.
This has a sweet sauce too. This one had a sweet sauce too. So I guess that eliminates whether that other one was the bourbon one. Yeah, smell it. This one I think is the bourbon one.
You think so?
Well, it definitely has a sauce. I don't even
One
know.
of them's called the Big Bacon.
Right?
And that one had bacon on it.
And so does this one.
No, it doesn't.
What is that?
Onion.
That's an
I
onion
think.
ring?
Correction.
This is bacon right here.
There's bacon on it?
Yeah, right there's a piece of bacon. You have all the bacon. That's bacon.
It's the same size bacon, too.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, because it's a big bacon bourbon. This one definitely has the bourbon flavor. I just tasted it.
No,
when
one
I
of them's just a
licked my
Big
finger.
Bacon cheeseburger, I think.
That's the other one, but it seemed like it had the sweet sauce on it. This one, I thought, no. This one you get that bourbon glaze for sure. You definitely get the flavor a lot.
So that one's a cheeseburger.
That last one was a cheeseburger.
This one's very sweet.
Yeah, this one has that bacon glaze that when we ate it last time.
And we loved it.
It has a lot of it too.
One thing I'm gonna say, I like how they didn't short you on the sauce, since you're getting a lot of cheeseburger. Thank you. Very, very, very sweet.
It definitely changes the taste of the
Experience.
It makes it
Sweeter.
It's the flavor you hit the most. You get that bacon, that bourbon glaze. I don't hate it as much with the 3 patties.
Yeah. I think the 3 patties.
But I think I like it because to me it doesn't have a bourbon taste. It's just a very sweet jam flavor. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess it does have a hint of the bourbon.
I think it's a bacon jam is what they advertise it as.
Well, yeah, but this is the bourbon glaze
with the bacon jam, I think. Maybe not. I don't like this one as much.
No, I like the other one. This because it overpowers it. It really does.
Not as much as the tea I made yesterday. I was making some decaffeinated iced tea. That's what we drink here. No caffeine, unless we're drinking Mountain Dew, on the very rare occurrence. But that's so it's just tea, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar, and I added way too much. It was bad. Not as bad as this, but
yeah, I wasn't thinking.
It was worse than this. That's what I meant to say. This is better than the tea, because it was really, really sweet. This is just really, really, with like no exclamation point.
I saw the new, and I wasn't thinking that we already had the bourbon one, and the bourbon glazed one, and we didn't care for it last time.
I didn't even put two together.
I didn't either, because we've tried so many different things. It didn't dawn on me, but I will reiterate the fact that I have had a lot of bourbon glazed salmon and bourbon glazed stuff. This is less bourbon, more sweet. Like
Very sweet.
I mean, if you like sweet, it wouldn't be bad. And we did have one. Where were we? Was it Red Robin?
This sauce would go really, really well with the chips, the garlic chips.
The sauce would be okay if they had jalapenos with it to counter it, so you get the sweet and the heat. But this is just the sweet.
I wanted to put some sauce on a burger, like call it the Big Mac, and then.
So overall, they were both very good. Like the patties were juicy, they weren't dry. They were good. I
like them. This one I would stay away compared to the other one.
I would get the first one.
$8. That's a pretty decent.
The Big Bacon Cheeseburger was really good. This one with the bourbon, if you like sweet, this is for you. This really has that sweet jammy jam.
Very.
But that's you taste that even over the 3 patty burger.
That's all you taste.
You really do. You really get that.
It's a jam.
You get hit with it right off the bat, and then it just stays with you. Like it just stays. Like it's definitely a sweet end of it. But overall, I wasn't expecting to do this today. But
he said the patties were cooked well. They definitely are.
They weren't. Yeah, they weren't dry at all today. Were they?
No, not at all. These were really good.
No, I mean mine weren't. Like I was
gonna bring it into something, but no spoilers. I was gonna say, unlike the dry burgers that we've had before and then be like, oh, we're gonna have those soon.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's on our hit list, but.
I ruined it.
Yeah, I never know where he's going with these things, but I you know what? Because we didn't have. I mean, Wendy's has been hit or miss too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we've had Wendy's and it's really good, and don't get me wrong, he was begging me to get the 50 chicken nuggets, and you really can't beat 50 chicken nuggets for $11 or whatever it is. You know what I mean? That's just a really good deal. But we have a bunch of food already at the house, so I said we're not buying more nuggets that we don't need. And But this was actually pretty good. I didn't mind this. And you know, when you look at it and you say, okay, what burgers have we bought for $8? You know, would this one compare? It pretty much, I would think of like.
I'm surprised it did.
Because that was a triple burger, so at least they didn't short you on the actual burger.
If
I would have ate the single for the $6, I think I might have been disappointed.
I think it beats everyone but way back. This was high up there, and I liked it a lot.
That's what I mean. There was nothing I could hate about it.
The first one I liked a lot. The second one is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, the second one
I'll
was
take
sweet.
it over a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Because the Big Mac's like this tall and this.
Yeah, and what did we pay? We paid $13 for the Saweetie meal, and we basically had a Big Mac with 4 chicken nuggets.
Oh, so, and a fry.
And a fry. And a drink. But still,
and
when you get a regular Big Mac, I think it's up there anyway. So
it's like $6.
I would definitely go with where you get the triple like this.
Yeah.
To me, it was actually pretty good. I just think back to all the times that my father would go, and my father actually hated Wendy's. He called them barf burgers. He's like, I won't eat them barf burgers. They're disgusting. And honestly, the patty was good. You know, I didn't, square, circle, whatever it was cooked okay. It wasn't dry. And that's the biggest thing. It wasn't overly large either.
It was meat.
But it tasted good and actually stacked together. It reminded me when we ate the 9 patty from way back, but it wasn't half as good. Like way back was just mainly seasoned good, and it was real meat. It's like real hamburger, right?
I'm pretty sure this is frozen.
For a frozen patty,
I would assume so.
This was good. It was actually really good.
Oh, I get this again.
No, it was actually good.
I'd probably get 50 nuggets over one of these burgers. Just because of the quantity and the price.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's one of the best deals out there.
It'll fill you up.
Mm-hmm.
You get a large drink, probably soda, because people are weird. And then
I don't think that's very nice because your people are watching.
Everybody drinks soda.
Everyone in the world drinks soda but you. But so yeah.
I know a few people who don't like soda. I can only count on like 2 fingers though.
Yeah, I was gonna say most people.
Me and Mr. Turtle.
Most people like soda. But there you go. There is our Wendy, the big bacon. Sorry we didn't try the chicken one, but honestly, I didn't realize it until we were actually in the drive-thru, and we already ordered it on our phone.
We pulled up to the fence, and we saw it on the big sign.
Saw it on the sign, and I said to Ryan, why didn't we order the chicken one? He goes, you didn't tell me about it. I really didn't know. I had no idea. I just happened, I got they tweeted about it, like the big bacon. So I went on and I was like, oh, we have them in our area, so we might as well try it. So
and we did.
I don't know if they had. I really don't know what is different, to be honest with you. I know the big. Please don't make a huge mess. I know the big bacon cheeseburger one, the bun had cheese on the outside of the bread. I don't know if Wendy's ever did anything like that. I mean, I know they have the bacon.
I don't know if these sandwiches are new.
That's what I mean. We were talking about.
I think they just made them bigger, but I might be wrong.
I don't know. And you can leave a comment down below if you actually know that. Because again, we're not huge Wendy's goers. We only go if there's something new.
Or for nuggets,
apparently. And they did tweet about this, and I don't remember seeing a double and a triple cheeseburger on their menu when we've looked in the past. So
I know they have like the Dave's double has always been there.
Correct.
But I've never seen a Dave's triple.
But I've never seen the big cheeseburger or the big, you know what I mean, the new ones out or the big bourbon. I don't know that they ever had that. So when they did tweet about it and I looked on there and I seen it and I said, oh, it's got to be new.
We didn't try their chicken.
No.
I hope it's better than their popper chicken. We probably won't go to it unless people really want to see it.
Leave a comment down below, and if we do get requests, we can always go back and just get their chicken sandwich. But then he begged me for another 50 chicken nuggets. Yeah, that's all he's gonna say is I want the nuggets. I want the nuggets. But
I think the one thing that's keeping Wendy's from like being better than like McDonald's. Well, I guess they had like Rick and Morty stuff.
Wendy's actually, it was on, I was reading, because I did Google, is this new? And they had a bunch of people like, out with the new item. And they had said they passed somebody, and I hate to misquote it. It's actually probably on my phone. It's probably in the thing. they actually passed, whether they passed Burger King as the second best or they passed somebody. So the Wendy's did move up the food
Yeah.
chain. I forget who it was, and I'm misquoting an article, but they did pass somebody at the in the food chain of fast food. So they are moving up in the hierarchy, anyways. But overall,
See,
I would recommend this.
McDonald's makes all right food. Their prices are kind of weird. Like sometimes you can get stuff for cheap, and then other times you can never find anything for cheap. And the weirdest thing is like they have all like the celebrity meals, right? I think that's a cool concept. Having a bunch of
It gets people to buy
not
food.
just celebrities, but the kind of like icons.
It's getting people
big
to buy the
promotion.
food. Well, everyone's doing it.
I feel like everybody should.
We just ate a shakaroni.
Well,
You know what I mean? Chipotle had
Tanks and 21
everybody,
Pilots.
yeah, and then they went
Wendy's
with
had Rick and Morty drinks
Yeah,
apparently. If you ask, I don't know if you had to like ask.
Well,
for
Wendy's had
Morty
Rick and
drinks.
Mortyville.
They had like a whole like tent,
out
like
in
a
California,
circus,
I think it
and
was.
you would drive through the Rick and
Yeah.
Morty land or whatever.
They did the whole thing.
That was really cool. We didn't
It
go.
was actually called Morty's. or
Morty's.
something
They changed the
instead of-
sign and stuff.
Instead of Wendy's. it was
Burger
called
King, they have nothing.
They'll get on a
going for them.
bandwagon. They will. They'll jump on a bandwagon.
They have like the chicken fries. Taco Bell has a ton of like people promoting stuff. They have like Taco Bell partners and things promoting Taco Bell, like famous people.
I don't know.
Um,
Overall, the Baconator fries was good. Plenty of cheese. There's still a bunch of cheese in the bottom. I had 2, so they had to have been good because they would disappeared.
I had a little more than 2.
And but I would recommend, again, if you like sweet, get the bourbon one. If you don't like sweet, get the big bacon one. That was actually really good. It was actually a good burger.
I think every place should start doing those garlic chips though,
And at
because that
least-
would have elevated these burgers.
You know,
like,
it's funny because
by
I
so
really
much.
thought that might, and it might, they
Maybe they're designing it right
maybe
now.
they're trying to figure out how they can do it. But overall,
I feel like it's kind of like to like only like a certain like section of like their fan base, you know, like not a lot of people are gonna like, unless you like garlic. I feel like more people don't like garlic.
I told you people might stay away from it because a lot of people.
A lot of
if you're
people are
gonna eat-
vampires.
If you're gonna eat McDonald's or you're gonna eat somewhere during a break, and you work in like an office, you're not gonna want to go back reeking of garlic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Other than this channel, I don't know who just stops and eats like McDonald's. I mean, it's not my go-to place because if
I guess McDonald's is more of like, I'm going to work and I need my, motivational coffee cup and my motivational
I don't
Big
know.
Mac.
I mean, there are people that are faithful to McDonald's, I guess. But I guess if I can leave an office and decide I'm going to go to eat somewhere, McDonald's
I'm
is
thinking
probably.
Qdoba or like Moe's.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But McDonald's is probably going to be one of the last places I go to. It's
not
like
only because
everything else
it's
has
not
to
a
be-
lot of food.
And it's a lot of money.
It's not a lot of good food.
No, it's a lot
And
of
it's
money.
a lot of money.
Yeah. If I'm going to go drop $10, then I want to go get a bucket of Chinese food that I can eat for 2 meals.
I want to
You know
get
what I
like
mean?
3 tangerine
I don't know.
lemonades.
I mean, there's other places
Those are
I would
good.
definitely go before I would like, I'm going to run to McDonald's and grab something. I would go to Subway and get a grinder or,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
Like, to me.
But I would probably even go to Firehouse Subs.
Well,
Or
I'm
McDonald's.
just saying I would go get something like that over a McDonald's. Like, there's so many other places I would hit before I hit that. But if that's my only spot, then I'm glad to go
They
get
do
that
good.
too.
They
so.
do make good strawberry banana smoothies
But
and
this,
apple slices.
he sidetracked me again. This was not a McDonald's review. This
Not
is
a
a Wendy's
McDonald's
review.
It's Wendy's.
But it was, I would recommend it. I definitely give it a try. Again, if these aren't new, go get them anyways because they are new. You know what I mean?
They're new to us.
They did something. They did something to it. Whether they just made them bigger, I have to assume they had a bacon cheeseburger on it, but they might not have because it was actually called the Baconator.
Well, the Baconator still exists.
and
I
they have a
believe.
Baconator breakfast
a
one.
big
We've never had it.
bacon-
We kept saying we gotta go, but this was, I think it came out even before we started doing the reviews.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
And so we never actually went and got a Baconator. We said, because I had said to him, when we get the points, let's try to get a Baconator with him so we can actually try it,
Yeah.
because we'd never had one. But, and then they had a breakfast one too, and I'm like, put that on the list of things to try eventually. And but we never went back and got it because there's always something else to get. So, well, there you go. I do recommend it. The bacon cheeseburger.
And the
And a big bacon bourbon one. I do recommend it if you like sweet. But you just gotta like that bourbon sweet sauce that they put on there. And I
you
don't.
can also get all of these in single and double patties.
Correct.
If you're not up to the 3 patties. Like maybe you just ate like some Nutri-Grain bars, and you want some.
Random idea popped into his head, so we
Well,
were just talking about that.
We were talking about that on the ride. They're pretty good.
But all right, well
They're
there you
better
go.
than Pop-Tarts.
There you go. There is the. He's making a controversy now. There's probably Pop-Tart lovers out there.
We
that
have to do a
disagree.
toasted versus frozen versus room temperature Pop-Tart and get like 3 different Pop-Tart flavors.
No, because then I'm gonna be stuck eating them all. Like I have 72 boxes of
We can get, like,
Oreo
the Jolly
cookies
Rancher
downstairs
flavors
that
and
nobody will eat, and then
get,
we
like,
still have
unicorn sprinkle,
300
ice
bags
cream
of
with
chips that
magical
nobody will
swirls.
eat. So, all right,
We
there you
love
go.
Oreos.
There is our Wendy's.
He thought he ate all the peanut butter Oreos,
big bacon.
but he only ate the middle section.
I didn't really think I did.
Oh, you were just
I
joking?
didn't really think.
That was really funny, and I laughed.
He fell for it too. So there you go. There is our big bacon cheeseburger and big bacon bourbon cheeseburger review. Definitely go give them a try. They were worth it. Definitely worth the $8 being that there are 3
definitely,
burgers in it.
definitely.
So there you go. There's our review. We hope you enjoyed it.